Welcome back to Dr. Walls and Friends, and we are here with Sifu Goldberg. How are you doing today? Oh, thank you so much for taking time to be with us. So we're here at the World Karate Union, and Sifu Goldberg, you have a long history in martial arts.
More than I want to admit, but yeah, I'm doing the martial arts going on 49 years right now.
Wow. 49 years. So now how did you get into martial arts?
I got beat up as a kid, and I decided I better learn to defend myself. The old typical story, you know.
All right. And then, but you didn't just stay a student.
I stayed a student for a while, and I always wanted to branch out, but I didn't. I'm a funny guy. I just want to teach. I don't care about rank. I don't care about all that fun stuff people do out there. And I just want to give my knowledge out, and that's where I am at this point.
Okay. So now have you had schools?
I still have a school in Bay Parkway in Brooklyn. I also have about 6 other schools throughout the country in different places. Students of mine that open schools.
Wow, that's amazing. And what style?
Wing Chun. Right now is Wing Chun Kung Fu for the last going on 40 years.
Okay. And what was it about that style that captured your attention?
The economy, the understanding what martial arts, instead of being in the fighting aspect, it was more offensive. If someone was attacking me, it wasn't a defensive. And I really like that thought pattern that, if someone looked like they were going to beat me up, I'd beat them up before they did try to do me.
Right. We were just talking in a previous interview, I was just speaking with someone, and we were talking about the importance of being proactive instead of reactive.
Is that Michael did this one?
It sure was.
Oh, yeah, forget about what he said. Mike's like my brother. I can say that about him. And again, Michael and I always talk about that too. So it's a mindset that should be taken up by most instructors. But sometimes they get a little off the beaten path and they go somewhere a little different. And it's important to just realize that martial arts, there's a reason why you're doing it, and it's not about the ego, and not about building things that are, like I said, what would they say, built on sand.
Yes. Now going off the beaten path, you opened up several schools, but then you also started something else that I have here. Can you tell the people about this?
Yeah. Okay. I love it and I hate it because I'm the one. I do everything. I do the setup of the magazine. I don't do the writing, but I do all the setup, the advertising, everything else. I started this going on 21 years ago.
Wow.
And I started off just to be a local newspaper and whatever. And we actually printed it on newsprint when we did it.
Okay.
And we went from there now to being the second largest magazine in the country.
Amazing.
It's free. So, people take free anyway.
Yes.
And we really made some great inroads. It's actually my vehicle to be where I am now.
Okay.
I would be Alan Goldberg who if it wasn't for the magazine. And I know that.
All right.
So it's my vehicle to get out there and meet people. I recently just had something wonderful happen because of the magazine. Because my name is out there, I just got taken on by Arnold Schwarzenegger on his board of directors.
Oh, wow.
There's only 4 people with Arnold.
Okay.
And they brought me on his board of directors.
Wow,
So
all right.
was very special to me.
That is very special. So action martial arts, when people pick up a copy of this, what can they expect to find inside?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Well,
I heard there's a centerfold of you in here.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
On the bare road.
Okay.
But the real truth of the matter is that I put the magazine, I have different writers, different people, so every issue is different. There's never really going to see the same thing in the issue because I try to say to people, I don't want to be the typical newsstand magazine. And I want to give the grassroots, and when someone said about it, it's so real you can smell the sweat when you pick it up. That's just because I didn't wash them all.
That's what it is.
But, the truth of the matter is it's really what's going on in the internal martial art world. It's not the movie stars so much and so forth.
Okay. And now there's also another event that you have. Now, is this yearly?
I prepped you well. You see how good you are?
See how good I am?
Yes, that's my event. This is my 13th year. We run in the Tropicana Hotel. It's actually the world's largest martial art event. It's multiple 8 different things at one time. It's surrounded around my banquet.
Okay.
We have over anywhere from 1,200 to 1,400 people at our banquet.
Wow.
It's the largest catered event in Atlantic City, let alone the martial art. I'm very fortunate. We have over 30 celebrities every year come. Joe Piscopo's been there and sang for me. I had Phil Morrison sang.
Joe Piscopo sang?
Yeah, he sang.
And how was that?
Wonderful. Well, he does a Frank Sinatra's imitation that he's the only one Frank ever gave permission to do.
Oh,
That's how good he is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if you go on YouTube, you put Master Alan Goldberg and Joe Piscopo, and it's on YouTube. It's phenomenal.
I will definitely check that out.
Not because of my name's on it, because of Joe Piscopo.
Okay.
But then we've had Chris Penn there, we had Michael J. White's here all the time, Don the Dragon, Cynthia Rothrock, Chuck Zito, Rampage Jackson, Dan Severin, Frank Shamrock. We have a list. It's the who's who of martial arts.
Okay.
And not including all the masters and grandmasters that come to wrestle the who's who. It's amazing what the people do show up from all over the world, from 22 countries.
And when is this held?
This will be the 25th, 26th of January this year in the Tropicana Hotel. We take over the whole 4th floor.
Okay.
We have a trade show with over 90 vendor booths. We have a tournament. We have 50 seminars going on. And all the celebrities, believe it or not, do free seminars.
That's huge.
Bill Wallace, Dan Severin, Cynthia Roth, they give free seminars at the event.
That is wonderful. So now if people would like to find out about your schools, register for the event, come to the seminars, what's the best way for them to get in
My
contact
website
with you?
is www.actionmagstore.com.
www.actionmagstore.com.
Now for our Latin friends out there,
Oh,
this
let me hear what you have. Go
This
ahead.
year I have a Friday night wine and cheese party we do every year.
Okay.
It's been a blast with 500 people last year show. This year we're double the size.
Okay.
And I have Jerry Rivera singing at my event, who's like the top Latin singer, salsa singer in the world right now. So
Okay.
we try to get the talent there.
Okay, I like it. All right, well, thank you so much for taking your time out
My
to speak
pleasure.
to us today. All
Thank you
right,
very much.
and we'll see you real soon on Dr. Walls and Friends.